playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Hands it off from the gun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Toss play to the outside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They are smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. What do I have dialed up here on this 3rd down?
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoffs.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Bringing pressure. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. Breaks free in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Miami. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Simpson. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the toss play, runner moving left. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Lyle. Breaks loose at the 15. That'll pick up the 1st down. He's brought down to the 21.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Nice grab. It's Lyle. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short on the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. The ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up with a 45.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. It's a toss play to the right. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the 1st. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're hoping for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. To throw, it's Simpson. Grab near the sticks, it's Edwards. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The shotgun running play call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
It's a deep shot to the right. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's looking deep again. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Lyle. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hale. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? At the 10 now. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. He fields the punt. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Back to throw is Simpson. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Now they'll run it on the toss. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle. It's Portland. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down. We're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Simpson. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Or it's snapped to the back. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? He's got it right near the end zone. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down. And now it's 4th down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw again. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Man, I understand here we're in a one-possession game, and you got a chance to potentially keep this drive alive and get points on the board, but to not come up with that conversion is a big gut punch to come up empty on that drive.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. Alabama comes up with a line quickly.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime.
It's a fumble. The defense has got it. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Waits for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Looks like they got the rule on the field right the first time. They confirmed it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Fire to the right side, complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He gets loose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. Here's the 2nd down play. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain in that play. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Wants to throw it. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
Ready, break.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll run it from the gun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the fair catch signaled for it. Set up from the 13. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Broken tackle still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Miami. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Well, who's got a crease here? Look out. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Starting at the 25. Now from the 25. Play action here on first down. On the move now. This is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He could go. Now the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a 1-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Pounding away with the run game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Now here's the toss play. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Bootleg looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. Good enough for first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The running back here in a direct snap. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenge is going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.